Meet your target or lose your job.
That was the rule. 5 strangers walked into that bank on the same day, excited, hopeful, ready to start their lives. But 3 months later, they would no longer recognize each other. Because when survival becomes a choice, everyone chooses differently. And not all choices leave you whole. The room was cold, not just from the air conditioner, but from the silence sitting inside it. 5 strangers sat side by side, hopeful, alert, trying to look like they belonged. This was the beginning. Or at least, it felt like one. The manager stepped forward. Calm, controlled. The kind of voice that didn't need to be loud to be taken seriously. "Welcome to the team," he said. They listened closely. "You were selected out of hundreds." A few of them smiled. Shoulders relaxed slightly. For a moment, it felt like they had made it. Then, his tone shifted. Subtle, but sharp enough to be felt. "So yes, you should be proud. But pride doesn't keep you here." The room changed instantly. No one moved. No one smiled anymore. Targets do. The word sat heavy. If you don't meet them, you leave. No emotion. No softness. Just truth. A longer pause this time. Long enough for it to sink in. No emotions. No exceptions. And just like that, the excitement they walked in with started to disappear. Outside the office, their laughter came easier. For a moment, the pressure didn't exist. "This place is serious, so," Bola said, half laughing. Tunde shook his head. "Everything is serious when salary is involved." "At least we made it," Emeka added. Ada looked away slightly. "I just don't want to go back home again." Mary smiled. "We won't." For a second, it felt true. Later that day, Tunde's phone vibrated. A message flashed. "Your performance is being monitored." He deleted it immediately. But something about his face changed. He didn't say anything. A few weeks later, the excitement was gone. "I've called 27 people today," Tunde said. And Bola asked, "Excuses, every single one." Ada sighed. "My aunt said I should try harder." Emeka let out a dry laugh. "People always say that too, when they are not the ones doing it." Mary tried to hold the mood together. "We're still new. It will get better." No one responded, because deep down, they already knew. Then suddenly, the office screen flickered. Top performer of the month, Ada. Everyone turned. Tunde frowned. She just started. Mary stared quietly. That's not normal. From that moment, everything changed. The manager walked in again, calm, controlled, but colder. "You are not here to try," he said. "You are here to deliver. If you fail, you leave." His eyes moved from one face to another. "Next week, I review numbers. Be ready." He walked out, but the tension didn't leave with him. That night, they stayed back longer than usual. Not walking, just thinking. Emeka finally spoke. I saw something today. Nobody interrupted him. Some clients don't even go through normal banking anymore. Mary frowned. What do you mean? Emeka lowered his voice. They don't pass through systems. They pass through people. Silence fell. The kind that makes you uncomfortable. The next day, Emeka didn't avoid it anymore. I met a client yesterday, he said. A big man. He told me something. They all looked at him. He said, if you want business, don't come to me like a banker. Bola frowned. Then how? Emeka hesitated. Then quietly, like someone willing to adjust. No one spoke. Mary's voice cut through. Adjust how? Emeka didn't look at her. In ways not written in the job description. That was the moment things started breaking. And you're considering it? Ada asked. Emeka didn't hesitate. I'm considering not losing my job. Tunde shrugged slightly. If it works, I won't judge. Mary looked at them. I will. Silence. Not friendly silence anymore. Different. Later that evening, Mary was leaving the office. The security guard stopped her. Be careful with this place, he said quietly. Mary paused. Why? He looked around first, then said, people don't leave the same way they enter, and walked away. By the next week, everyone had started thinking differently. Tunde spoke first. I figured something out. Bola raised an eyebrow. What? Different clients. He didn't smile. Older, wealthy, lonely. Ada frowned. And? Tunde looked straight ahead. They don't need banking. They need attention. And attention converts. Bola didn't laugh this time. Do you know what my mother told me yesterday? Nobody answered. She said, if I lose this job, don't come back home. Mary shook her head. She didn't mean that. She did, Bola cut in. Silence. Then she said it quietly. So I stopped asking what is right. Now I ask, what works? Ada had been quiet for too long. There's something else, she said. Mary turned to her. What? Ada hesitated. Someone introduced me to a place. They said I won't struggle again. Mary's face tightened. That doesn't sound right. Ada gave a small, tired smile. Nothing about this job is right anymore. Later, Mary gathered all of them. Her voice was firm this time. Whatever you are thinking, stop. They didn't respond. Because once you cross certain lines, you don't come back the same. They all looked at her. Emeka spoke. So what about you? Mary didn't hesitate. I will do my job. Tunde let out a small laugh. That's not enough here. Mary nodded. Then I'll fail. But I won't lose myself trying to survive. No one argued. But no one agreed either.
The next review came fast. Some of you are improving, the manager said. A few names were called. Then he paused. Others, his eyes stopped on Mary, are still replaceable. Later that night, Ada found Mary. It worked, she whispered. Mary frowned. What worked? That place. Ada's voice trembled. But now, something feels wrong. Mary stepped closer. What do you mean? Ada's hands shook. I hear things at night. Like someone calling me. And when I turn, there's nobody there. Mary's voice softened. Ada. Ada looked at her. I shouldn't have done it. The next morning, something felt off. Quieter. Colder. The manager stood in front of them. Longer than usual. Then he said, one of your colleagues will not be coming back. And one of you already knows why.